But you know what? I think we should get a closer look of the Launch Series Model Y, and I can't think of a better person to show us than our buddy Will from Tesla Jigsaw. Take it away, Will.
Hi Zach and Jesse, check me out. I've got exclusive access to Tesla's brand new Model Y, and just as I suspected, it's much nicer in real life than in the photos. Come and have a look. This light bar looks absolutely beautiful. Very Cybertrucky, very Cybercabby, isn't it? You notice there's no T on the front anymore. So it's a badgeless design in the front. Ooh, let me show you its jizzer. There's a little squirter that comes down there and it cleans this little front camera. That looks great though, doesn't it? Look at the profile of this. It's got a really deep cutout just here. It really emphasizes the spoiler. You've got black Tesla letters and the light shines back onto this bar here. But this is also, it's sort of textured. It feels really nice. And this is a sort of smoked out as well, black bar at the back. I'm not sure if it comes with it, but you can certainly get one of these. There we go. Oh, that's good. So it's got these cutout sections, look, so you can actually just sit it in. Keep it in there all the time. Useful. Good height under here, and then you can pop those seats down electronically. How lovely is that? What a massive space. I cannot wait to get this car and take it on a camping trip. There's just so much room. Look. Oh, lovely. They've brought back the indicator stalk, haven't they? It's only an indicator, does nothing else. The rest of the controls are still on the steering wheel. But I guess enough people moaned about it that they wanted to bring them back. Never mind. Oh, that's lovely. It's really squishy. All my seats are reclining. Of course it is. You've got reclining seats now in the back. Oh, that's very posh. How many cars come with reclining seats at the back? This is quite a new experience, isn't it? Oh, it's lovely. I can immediately tell that these side bolsters are a bit better in these seats as well. It's beautiful, clutter-free, minimalist perfection in front of me. On the old Model Y, you had this rounded off piece of glass, but now on the new one, they've squared it off and just made it a bit more sort of neat and tidy. And the boots, I've noticed as well. You've got these lines going down the back here now, instead of being curled off. That's taking the rear bumper here from being one single piece all the way around here, all the way around there, to now, if you get into an accident and you get some damage on this one panel, you can just replace that one bit. You don't have to replace the whole lot. How's that? Tesla are even thinking about crash damage and how to minimize cost to you. It's good, isn't it?
My suspicion is we're in for a more affordable Model 3 and Model Y in the not too distant future. May I refer you to this from Tesla's shareholder report. Plans for new vehicles, including more affordable models, remain on track for start of production in the first half of 2025.
I absolutely love it. I think it looks awesome. What do you guys think? Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Will. So is Tesla really going to make a more affordable Model Y and Model 3? Or was Tesla referring to the Cybercab? Because I think there's a lot of confusion. Because I remember Elon saying at one of the earnings calls that we covered that they weren't going to make anything cheaper except for the Cybercab. But then everyone's been saying, of course you're going to make a cheaper Model Y or 3. And it could be either one. I really have no idea.
But
comment down below.
How do you make a cheaper Model Y or Model 3?
Well, I've been giving this some thought. I mean, you could nerf the battery, right? Just have a lower range battery. But Elon's generally against that. You could nerf the motors, like wimpier motors. I'm looking at the most expensive parts, basically. Because it seems to me, even if you made like less luxurious interior and stuff like that, you're not going to save a lot of money. So it seems like you really got to go for the powertrain, and I just don't feel like Tesla wants to do that.
So, I mean, I remember when the Tesla Model 3 was first announced, and I wanted it because I thought it was going to basically be a Toyota Corolla that was electric. And that's not what I got. I basically got a small Model S, which was amazing. And Tesla's maintained that brand pretty consistently over all of its new models. They've basically excited a lot of people because this is like a pretty nice car. It's different. It doesn't have the same sort of interior, but it's still a premium interior. Some people will debate me on that. But I think that as soon as you drop down to cloth seats and a couple of other things, your brand starts to look
hand
not
crank
so
windows.
great. Yeah, it just starts to not really feel the same.
That's why I don't think they're actually going to do it that way. But I could be wrong.
I think it's Cybercab. I think that the problem is most people do not want to admit or can't imagine that Cybercab is going to be a real thing and that people are going to be buying them in droves because it's going to be a money-making thing. There's not too many like physical objects that you can buy that make you money. There's Bitcoin mining and like a factory, but most people don't buy factories.
And a factory in Chicago that makes miniature models of factories.
Naturally.
Solar panels.
That's another good one. But yeah, I mean, buying a Cybercab just isn't, people don't think that way.
Well, watch Disruptive Investing this week because we point out how much money you could make. Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Tuesdays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below and head over to the Now You Know channel.